You're not even looking.
What?
You're sitting here, but you're not looking out the porthole. Once in a lifetime, and you're not... There it is. Oh, it's so small. And very blue. Don't you want to see it?
No.
Damn, I lost it.
Of course you do. It's just a dot.
But it's an important dot. Have you ever been?
Me? Of course not. Have you?
No. But my mom has, once, when she was really little. She used to tell me all about it when I was a kid. Her parents took her.
Really? You must have had rich grandparents.
No. They worked for the International Space Program.
Oh, then you had smart grandparents.
Well, I never saw them that way. Do you think we'll ever go back?
Well, all of them who ever survived there are dead, so...
We've still got the last of the old text somewhere. This is the main ship after all. They're rumored to be stored right here. I'm sure someone could figure it out.
Who would ever want to do that? I mean, what would it all be for?
To learn where we came from, obviously. You have to know where you came from.
I don't know. I'm not sure how important that really is. You know, we came from somewhere, now we're here. Oh well, it's over. That's it.
Don't you at least want to learn about it?
I don't even want to look at Earth.
Oh, I see. Too painful?
No. You have to have memories of something for it to be painful. No memories means no promise of pain for the future.
I guess I understand that. I just don't get it.
Aren't those the same thing?
No, they're really not. What's your name? I just got on the ship at Titan and I don't know anyone yet.
You just got on. I've been on the ship my whole life.
Your entire life? So when you dock at a planet or a moon to refuel, you just stay on?
Pretty much.
I could never do that.
Well, it's all I've ever known. Why change it? The name's Proofrock, by the way.
Proofrock. Why does that sound familiar?
It has something to do with a writer from centuries ago. I don't know. I'm not even sure my parents knew what it fully meant. And all that ancient information was lost. Well, no one knew anything anymore.
Well, my name's Clementine. I don't really know what it means either, other than it has to do with nature and I think food. From the before times, obviously.
Yeah. You can't exactly name your child Energy Capsule 9899.
I mean, you could, but I don't think anyone would take you seriously. Are you sure you don't want to see? There's plenty of room up here. Look at this ledge. It looks so sad without a second person sitting on it looking out into space. Oh, how terrible. You sure you don't want to see?
No, I'm good.
Really?
Yes.
So what'd you come over here for then?
I don't know.
Well, I hope you have enough sense to figure it out. Welcome aboard.
This doesn't change anything.
Sure it doesn't.
It really doesn't.
There. A millennia of history just there. Isn't it amazing? You're not even looking. Seriously? Take a risk. Don't be like all the other people on these ships. They're all the same. Open yourself up to the possibility of pain. Because when you do that, you're opening yourself up to the possibility of something amazing. I mean, this is history here. Our past is a collective, our home. It's where we came from. It's beautiful and it's amazing, and I'm so annoyed that I don't get to talk to anybody about it because nobody cares and you're being super unresponsive right now, so just care about this.
Okay, fine. It's a blue dot.
I know it's a blue dot, but it's our blue dot. I mean, humanity's blue dot. It's where we came from. Isn't that important to you?
If I let it be important to me, then it's only gonna hurt when we fly right by it. I don't want that. So, what did your mom tell you about Earth?
She told me all that she could. She said there was green, so much of it, everywhere. And she had never seen anything like that. And apparently it used to be even more than what she saw, that what she experienced was just like a dusty imitation of it. Dirt felt weird, and then you couldn't turn off the gravity like here. And wind was so strange. It was like a cold hairdryer. She said the thing that was the most different was the sky. And it's strange to think that we've never really experienced outside, but neither had she. There's always a roof over our heads, but it shields from no weather. It's there because there's no outside to go to. There's no other place where we could possibly have the choice to be. And she used to tell me that she was actually scared of the sky. She said it was almost as jarring as it was freeing to look up and see a vast expanse of blue going on for what looks like forever above her head. She used to hide behind her mother's coat, but she always told me that she couldn't resist doing it.
Well, what else did she say?
She said she was more comfortable at nighttime when things were more like space. Not as many stars, but it was a dome. And when you see that, you finally start to understand why ancient mythology was just like that. The stars bent around the earth just for you. I mean, they're there for you. All the lights in the sky are there to give beauty to the background of your life. I mean, it's no wonder why humans feel so special. It feels different to look up and see everything above you as opposed to just being another thing in the sky. And that kind of feels like being lost to me, but I guess that's just because that's all I've ever really been given the opportunity to have.
I've never really thought about it like that.
Most people haven't. Hey,
What?
you want to run away together?
What?
The story doesn't have to end sadly. What if we visited it?
Visited Earth? How the hell are we gonna do that?
There's plenty of escape pods lying around.
You can't be serious.
I'm never not serious.
No way. This is a terrible idea. A terribly, astronomically bad idea. Our ancestors left Earth for a reason. It was uninhabitable.
And whose fault was that? Not my people. Not everyday people. The very people who made it so that we had to leave made it so that we couldn't stay. I mean, now that it's possible to live there after all these years, wouldn't it be a reclaiming of power to do so?
Not everyone wants to do that.
I know, but look around. It doesn't exactly look like we've got a choice. I mean, don't you want to say some agency over where you spend your life? You say you choose to stay here, but that's not really an action, it's an inaction. Do you stay because you want to, or because you're scared of the possibility of anything remotely different?
I don't want anything to do with Earth.
Really?
Yes, really.
What's this?
Hey, wait!
You know how to write. I mean, that's suspicious. Not even I know how to write. There's no sense in lugging around a bunch of paper and pens to slow you down when you're floating through space for months at a time, right? It's easier to type things and keep information digitally. I mean, writing's been lost to time. So why do you have something physical? Where did you even get this?
That's none of your business.
You've been snooping around, haven't you?
I don't know who you're talking about.
So it's true. All the old books really are stored here. And you do have an interest. I knew it. Oh, I knew I'd like you. Tell me more.
I don't know.
Tell me.
There's a whole library.
Oh, I knew it. Why do you think I snuck on here?
Snuck?
A library. I've never seen one before. Is it well guarded? Because I know that the escape pods aren't.
You're serious? You're actually serious? You realize that if we actually tried, if we genuinely tried to go to Earth, we'd probably die, right? We would die. I don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what you're doing. Neither of us have ever lived on Earth. The escape pods, they don't even have coordinates to Earth. We have to fly it manually. They're not made to breach Earth's atmosphere. We wouldn't make it. And even if we did, who'd say we'd even survive on Earth? I've never even seen an animal or a plant in real life. How'd we handle that? And even if we do make it, and even if we do survive, who's to say we even like being there? Then what did all this have been for? What if it's awful? I can't live with that.
But what if it's not? I mean, sure, everyone talks about the low chance of survival. I mean, it's scary and it's definitely dangerous, but doesn't it sound better than just staying here? I mean, do you really want to be here doing the same thing you've always been doing for the rest of your life?
No.
Then take a risk, even if it means uncertainty. What do you say?